Hello and welcome everyone. In the last lecture, we saw that how we can connect our application with our database, and in this lecture we will see how we can create the home page for our application. Okay, now let's create a new file in our CRUD app directory and let's call this file index.php. Okay, and save this file, and now let's some boilerplate of HTML in there. Let's change the title to home page. And let's just put a h1 tag inside our body for the time being. Hello from home. Save this. Now go to your browser and refresh here. Okay. So see one thing, that we are viewing the index.php file. Okay. But in the URL you can see that we only just typed in localhost and the name of our folder directory, but we haven't mentioned the file name. But still it on its own is opening the index.php file. Why? Because suppose you have many files inside this CRUD app folder and one of those file is named as index.php file, then PHP, our server, will open that file at the very first. Okay, that's why in this case also we have two files, therefore it opened index.php file. And if index.php file is not there in your project, then you need to specify the file name. Okay, and what is the next preference after index.php? Suppose you don't have index.php but you have home.php, then the second preference will be home.php. Like if you need an example, let's create another new file, say home.php. okay, and now let's put some h1 tag inside here also. Hello from home.php. Save this and go to your index.php file and change this to hello from index.php. okay, and save this. Now go to your browser, hit refresh. Okay, so here we can see that the index.php file has opened. Okay, so in the URL you can't see anything, you just you're just seeing the localhost and the folder directory, but here you can see the index.php file is getting displayed. But now if I delete this file, okay, index.php file, okay, so I've deleted that file, and now come here and hit refresh. So now you can see we are displaying the home.php file, guys. Okay, but in the URL you see that nothing is mentioned right now also. So the PHP is on its own opening the home.php file. Okay, now if I don't have the home.php also, suppose let's delete this also. Okay, now come here and hit refresh. Now you are seeing the main directory, and inside there you will see the files that you have. Now you need to specify the file name here to get it displayed. Okay, so you can name your main home page file as index.php or home.php, whatever you like. So now let's come here and copy this. No, and now let's create the new file once again and name this index.php and paste that in here. Okay, and now let's put some title for our application. Let's say in h1 CRUD application in PHP. Okay, save this. Now let's create a table just below it. So table t head, t body, and inside t head we will have one tr and one th for our student ID, one th for the first name, then last name, and then age. Okay, and in the t body we'll have one tr, and inside that we will have tds. So the first ID, let's say 3, first name I'm giving my name only, 101 Bombay, let's say age equal to 23. Okay, now copy this row and paste it one more time and change the ID to say 5, name to Rohit, surname to Singh, age to 26. Save this. Now let's open this file. Okay, hit refresh. Okay, so now we can see our application's title that and the table that we want in our home page that will display all the records. Okay, so now let's add a little bit styling to it. So therefore we will include Bootstrap now. Okay, so we will use Bootstrap to style our application. So let's do that. Open a new tab and write Bootstrap. And this is the website getbootstrap.com. Open this. And here you can download the entire Bootstrap files and put it in your folder directory, or you can use the CDN as well. So let's use the CDN in this case. So here is the CDN, the CSS CDN is this one, and the JS CDNs are this ones. Okay, so let's just copy everything from in here. Okay, Control C if you're using Windows. If you're using Mac, then Command C, and come here to your index.php file, and inside the head tag just below the title tag paste everything. Okay, but now I want you to do one thing, that cut all the JS files from in here. Remove all the JS files, don't delete it guys, cut it. Okay, and paste it just above the closing body tag, because I want to put the JavaScript here because it will make the website to load faster. If a website has a lot of stylings in it, then the stylings will first load and then the functionality will come along. Okay, but if suppose you give all the scripts in the head tag, then before you're getting displayed anything, the website might take a long time, because there are a lot of functioning also going on in the head section. So that's why it's better to use the JavaScript in just above the closing body tag. Okay, so save this. Now we have included Bootstrap in our file. Okay, index.php, but now it is the time that we check whether it is actually included or not. So let's try to give some styling to our table and let's see what happens. So first let's put the entire table inside a container. It's also a Bootstrap class. Okay, so let's put the entire table, cut it from here, and let's put it inside this container. Okay, so now the table should come a little bit of inside. Let's refresh. Okay, so now you can see the font is changed a little bit and the table is also came a little bit inside. Okay, so Bootstrap is included, guys. Now let's make this table a bit more beautiful. So now in the table tag we will use some Bootstrap classes to design it. So write class, then the first class is table, then table hover, table bordered, and table striped. Okay, save this. Now come here and hit refresh. Okay, now we can see a better table, right? Now let's make this title a little bit more beautiful. So we will come here and we will apply some CSS in our h1 tag. Okay, so we can do inline styling also, and if we want we can do external CSS also. So let's do external CSS. Let's create a ID for this and let's name this main title. Okay, save this. Now let's create a new file and call this style.css, and in here let's call that ID and give some stylings to it. But first let's include the style sheet in our index.php file. Okay, so the name is style.css. Okay, now let's give some styling to it. Text align. Save this, come here and hit refresh. Okay, so it is looking a lot better. Okay, so we have our title and we have our table. Let's put a small title in here also saying all records, okay, or all students. So let's go to our index.php file, and inside the container let's create a h2 and write all students. Okay, save this, come here, hit refresh. Okay, better. So we have our home page ready, but the last thing I want, I will be doing here, that I will create a header and a footer file for our whole application, so that we don't need to add this CSS and JavaScript every time in every pages. We will build a separate header and footer for our entire application that we will see in the next lecture. So let's tune in there.